and welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. And on this episode, I wanted to talk about being a content creator, mainly the whole idea of a content creator versus a content consumer. Now, a lot of us out there, we are actually content consumers, meaning we're either watching it, listening to it, or reading it. And so a lot of times, when you're doing that, you're not really thinking about what it takes to create the content and everything that happens behind the scenes. Now, when I started focusing more on my YouTube channel, I started creating websites, creating content not only for my websites, but also things such as like publishing. I learned a lot about what it takes to create content and also the details behind it, things such as like marketing, such as branding, so I learned a lot of that. And if you haven't seen it, I did have a series on growing my YouTube channel from 0 to 100 subscribers. And just a few days ago, at the time of shooting this video, I actually reached 100 subscribers. So I want to thank everybody who's watching. Now, the thing is, I had my YouTube channel for almost 2 years now, and for a whole year, more than a year, I only had like 2 or 3 subscribers, and so, which is like kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. And I created over 30 plus videos and really nobody was watching it. But it wasn't until last year, I think around November, that I really started to focus on my YouTube channel, rebranding it as GeekOutdoors.com. And one of the goals that I had at the time was to create a video every day for 30 days. And I'm pretty sure I was able to accomplish that. As of right now, total, I have about 200 videos on my channel. And, just in 4 days, I've had about 5 new subscribers every single day. So at the time of this, video shoot, I have almost 119 subscribers. And so basically in one day, I've had more subscribers than I had in a whole year, which is pretty astonishing to me in that case. Now, what are some of the things that I learned from creating content? Well, what I learned is you got to be consistent. You have to be persistent, and you have to be creative. And so those things are pretty much non-negotiable. And also another thing is you're going to have to learn how to communicate, okay? Because after a while, I'm getting more interaction with people. And, as much as we like to think the internet, it's really just all zeros and ones and there's no people behind it, there's really people behind it. Obviously there are bots out there, but when you're actually communicating with somebody else, you're going to have to learn how to be a better communicator if you want to retain your audience. And another thing that I'm learning is actually the actual business end of it, okay? If you're going to be doing this not just for fun, but more of like something that you can use as an income, to support your life, you're going to have to learn a lot about SEO. You're going to have to learn about marketing. You're going to have to learn about branding, and you're going to have to learn a lot about technical stuff too, like video editing, audio editing. If you're doing a website, you got to learn how to build websites. If you're creating content, you got to learn about such things such as copywriting. So you learn a lot when you're doing stuff, when you're creating content, especially when it's things on the internet. And so, I'm growing a lot. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying consuming content more now as a ways to learn how to create better content. So it's a little different now. I'm still consuming a lot of content, but it's more on how to create better content. So I'm enjoying that a lot, and I'm having a lot of fun being creative and creating this content for you to enjoy. So hopefully you're going to grow with me, and we're going to go on this journey together, and we're going to have a lot better content, a lot better interaction, and just better stuff overall. So if you are a content creator, I'd like to know some of what you've gone through, your own journey, what you've learned. And also, if you had any tips or ideas to improve my content, as always, you could leave your comments and ideas below. And don't forget, I am on Snapchat at Geek Outdoors. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on another episode. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.